Welcome to Rishikesh. Last vlog I did, I was in Berlin. After Berlin, I traveled to Sri Lanka and I stayed there for about 6 weeks. I was surfing in Aragan Bay, and then after Aragan Bay, I made my way to India. Now there is a lot to do in Rishikesh, but to be honest, I haven't done much. I came here for a very specific reason. I wanted to practice asanas with 2 teachers, and mainly I came here to study yoga philosophy. So I've been here for 1 month. And one of the teachers that I practice with is Surinder Singh. He's an amazing teacher. I love his classes. His style is very meditative. He teaches traditional hatha yoga, no vinyasas. And I love the way that he does it. He doesn't talk much during the class. There is a lot of silent space. So you have the time to go within yourself. The very first time that I practiced with Surinder, the first impression that I had was like he practiced meditation. I could feel in his presence, in his body language, in the way that he's talking during the class, and you can feel that he's deeper than. I gotta be distracted by a little friend over there. So during his classes, he doesn't talk much. He likes to say just a few words, just exactly what you need to listen. But sometimes when he talks, it's nothing superficial. It's deep understanding of the postures and how to apply this in our daily life. He likes to give deep messages. At the end of the classes, he also likes to discuss any different subjects, talking about meditation. It could be about pranayama, it could be about yoga in daily life, anything. Always at the end of the class, he likes to give a little talk. And one of the things that I like is that he's the only teacher, I think probably one of the few teachers that doesn't make any promotion, doesn't make any advertisement. When you walk around Rishikesh, you see advertisements everywhere. But for him, he doesn't do any advertisement, and yet his classes are always full. So this is actually the way to his new studio, his new shala. I have to walk this way every morning to come to his classes. Another thing that I like about him is that he barely touches you. Most of the time his adjustments are just like visual cues or just some words. But if he adjusts you, it's always something very, very gentle, very subtle. He barely puts a finger on you. Anyway, this is the entry to his shala. You can see it right up there. Swasti Yoga. So now I'm going to introduce you to him.
Now please bring your hand in Namaskar Mudra and keep your eyes closed. Exhale into the downward dog.
Mostly if you see the Indian families, okay, every early in the morning they wake up and they make kind of worshipping in the home. Every home you can see it. Fine. So because we are Indian and we follow this system and we are so religious people is also. So before you start to any activities, we go for meditation, we go for worshipping. When I was so small, when I was a kid, then I was always keeping my eyes on my mom, and she was, after the shower, she wake up like 3:30 or 4 a.m. And after immediately she start to go for meditation for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and then after she start to all the activities of daily life. So that time I was so small, so kid, I could not really understand what she is doing, but we always keeping the eye. Yes, my mom, she is just keeping the eyes closed and sitting in front of and making such a good longer meditation. Sometimes she is chanting the mantra. So that was her worshipping. So we learn from my mom, and on this path, I really could not talk with my mom. But as my mom passed away, fine, and after slowly all the pictures, all the things slowly start to come in my mind. Then I realize how she was and why she was doing all these things. So now I really thanks to my mom. I'm so inspired from my mom. Yeah. She helped me a lot. Yes. Because my mom, she was ill and they need the help. And then I moved to Rishikesh and I got my job, engineering. Of course, I qualified with my engineering qualification. So I got a very good job is here. And in the job, I got a lot of pressure.
That was here in Rishikesh.
It was in Rishikesh. From here is 20 kilometer, and that company is belong to Yamaha, and I was in this company. So I got a lot of pressure. I want to release the pressure. Then I decide, okay, let's come to the yoga. That pressure also forced me how to move into the yoga path. I want to release my pressure. I want to be relaxed in my company, in my job, to enjoy my life, and yoga helped me a lot. No idea I want to become the yoga teacher. I have no this kind of the idea because I was earning the good money, good salary, good reputation in my company. Everything was so good. I really thanks to the God. But I think that situation was just like as a kind of my trigger point. From this trigger point, how I switch over into my yoga. If you see yoga, everyone is looking for the different aspect. My aspect, yoga is your lifestyle. Fine, in the beginning I am studying yoga. In the beginning I am studying yoga. Slowly yoga should be reflect in your life. So we can say yoga is our whole lifestyle. Yoga help to us not only just come out from all the pain and the suffering. In my opinion, this is very small things. But our journey is beyond who am I. Pain and all the things is comes when I just see myself on very small areas. I just fix myself in some surroundings. But if you try to see on the behalf of yoga, you becoming more wider. So I'm not looking only for how to come out from my old pain. No, this is very small part. This is very true. This is the first step of this journey, in yoga journey, but we have to go more beyond, more further. Fine, who am I? If you see who am I, then you can see then pain and the suffering, this is the part of the journey. We have to go through all the journeys. Not only me, even then if you see all the master, if you see all the great monks, if you see their life, okay, if you try to read them, they also suffer a lot. But they, yes, because this is the journey of my life, I will enjoy what he gives to me. You surrender and you just continue your path. Don't to be put yourself down. So yoga help to us on many levels. Some people, they consider yoga as only the physical aspect. Okay, they go for only asanas part, physical part. Some people, those are looking for the mental aspect, they go a little bit more deeper beyond the asanas part. They go for good breathing exercise, go for meditation. Good. The people, those are looking for a little bit more higher, they are more and many hours they are practicing for meditation. Because meditation is the preparation how to enjoy your inner journey. It's very challenging. It's not easy. Because we have the two layers. Fine. One layer, as I request to you already in our morning session, one is the divine nature. This is our true nature. And that nature is always telling you truth. Fine. One nature, and this is just above the divine nature, and that nature is called our human nature. And that nature we create, and that nature is come from our, according to my karma. Good. And according to the karma, sometimes we decide according to our human nature. I like this, I don't like this, I like this, I don't like this, I like this, I don't like this. That human nature sometimes is more dominating. When that nature is more dominating, is not allowed to see what is the truth. Actually, truth is the down is there. Truth is the down is there. But we have to break this layer. And through the yoga practice, when we break this layer of the human nature, then you can see what is the truth is there. Fine. So what happened? How we put our yoga practice into our daily life, this is very challenging because our human nature is more dominating. Even then, we know what we have to be do it. We know very well. Okay, when we go for any kind of the satsang, when you go for a yoga lesson, we always say, yes, I will do it, I will do it, I will do it, because we have this power. We always encourage ourselves. Okay, what happened? When we move into the daily life, again our human nature start to more dominate. Inner voice still there, but that time inner voice is becoming so low, and again human nature is more dominating. So we again jump into the human nature. Fine. So please, if you really want, fine, we have to be follow some discipline. We need our good determination. That's why in the very beginning, first step in yoga, they say Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Anushasanam means, yes, now I will be put myself in some discipline to break down this layers of human nature. Fine. When we break down, then it's much more easier to implement in the life. It's no doubt, it's very challenging. You need your good determination, you need your good faith is there, you need good power. That's why we make a lot of asanas practice. Asana is your preparation, how you educate your body in every circumstances. I will be there without shaking, without moving. I will keep the patient. This is kind of my discipline. Yes, it's very challenging. It's very challenging. Sometimes it takes time. But every day you have to be put your efforts. Every day you have to be put your efforts. Your efforts one day help you how to see the different dimension of the life. Otherwise, we always try to see according to my mental perception, means our dimension, what we create in our mind, that is more dominating. We need good our determination, we need our good faith, fine, and we need very grounding. That help to us how to bring the Anushasanam, some discipline. Now means, yes, I will do it. It helps. Look, we are not looking for how to create the balance. No, please. Balance is the result. I am looking for what is my duty, what is my dharma. I am more concerned about my duties. Balance will comes to you. You more concerned, you love your duties. If you really want to enjoy your life, I love my duties. Don't think so, I am just only my duty, I am doing my duties. Even then, if you see in the universe, everything in according to dharmas. If you see the sun is rising, he is also following the duties. He is following the duties. Fine. If moon is come, okay, he is also following the duties. If wind is flowing, that is also under the duties. This is dharma. Have to be flow. All the season, all the weather comes. Everything is doing his duties. Why I am not doing my duties? This is my duty. Duty towards myself, duties towards my family, duty towards my nation, duties towards my universe. This is my duty. So once you are concerned about your duties without any expectations, this is important. Without any expectation, you are so balanced. You have to be do it. This is the meaning of Anushasanam. Sun, when it comes, he says, I will give the sunshine to all. Sun never says, this person is good, this person is not good. He says, this is my duty. I have to give the sunshine to all. So you do your duties. Sun never say, if you give something to me, then I will give the sunshine to you. Never. He says, this is my duty, I will do it. This is the dharma. Means you make your duties without any expectation. You are so balanced inside. Because you are not expectation anything is there. It helps how you becoming grounding. Just do your duties. As other people, yes, I start my practice from the asanas, then I move into the more pranayama, then I move into the more meditation. But as I have such a good experience now, I'm more and more concerned about my pranayama and meditation practice. Asanas is becoming more and more less. Now this part, I'm just doing the asanas just to give some movement of the body, give some of the joints of the body, how I can sit for longer in my meditation. I just prepare my body how sit longer meditation. That is my asanas practice, but now is more and more on pranayama and meditation part. I can only share, please, whenever you have the opportunity, please make some yoga practice. When we are talking about some yoga practice, you consider the yoga as asanas part, pranayama part, and little part of meditation in the beginning. Meditation is very important. At least you close your eyes and you observe your breath. Just do it. Just observe your breath. One day you will be realize why I observe my breath. Then what happened? Breathing gives such a nice message to you why I am focusing on my breath. I am not just focusing breath. I am just trying to learn what is the message behind the breath. It should come through your experience. That is more better. Because this comes through your experience is more steady, and this is your true experience. Fine? So this is my request this is my message to everyone. Please, if you have the time, at least make yoga practice. And if you don't have the big time is there, at least you sit for a few minutes, you close your eyes and you observe your breath. At least as you start to observe your breath, you can find your true relation with yourself inside. At least you learn how I can find my true center inside. That true center is very important. Once we have the true center inside, we have less chances to make accident outside. Less problems come from outside. Because you find your very good center inside. It helps to you. And if you have very good time, you make good study, you understand very well, and you go more deep inside. I never have this idea to teach. I always, thanks to the universe, thanks to the great master, thanks to all the gurus, my parents, they give me the opportunity to come in this human body. Fine, now this is my duty, this is my dharma, to share that true knowledge with other people. Good, so I am not teaching because I learned from someone else. Now this is my duty, how I to be shared to other people. Fine, because today life we need this kind of the education. We have so many issues, so many problems, up and down, up and down, up and down. So I am not saying to you, you completely out from the pace. No, you be in the pace. You be in the pace with your positive mind. And that positive mind help once we have the very good study of yoga. You be in the pace because this is the demanding. But once you have the very good education, you are in the pace, you can find your good balance is there. You are not hurting yourself, you are not disturbing yourself. You will find the very good foundation. It helps to you. Because if body is there, we need the good modern science. If my soul is there, and I need my spiritual science. Both sciences are very helpful. We are the part of this universe. We cannot avoid the physical world. So you have to be very good study, and then you move into the outer world. Then you create the good balance in between two. How long it was? Maybe around 15, 16 years, 17 years before. It's quite a long journey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And when you started, I guess you have just a few students.
Yeah, student I have very few, 1, 2, 1, 2.
And slowly people start coming.
They're coming, yeah.
Because I never see any advertisement from you.
No, I never.
You never did advertisement?
Never I work for the advertisement. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to keep myself very silent. Enjoy. If the people they come, this is fine. If the people they want to go, I want to go this place. I always say yes, go there, because I don't want to hold them. I don't want to hold them. Yes, if you are coming to me, you're most welcome. If you want to move from here, okay, also you're most welcome. You enjoy. I learned some physical aspect with my teacher. I was with my teacher only for 1 month. Fine, but I have very good connection with my teacher. Only for 1 month, but I have very good connection. I was very used to meet to my teacher, and we have very good talk. Fine. And then after I moved to Kaivalyadhama in Lonavala, where I study. Fine, but he was my first teacher. He just hold my finger and put into my yoga room. Fine, he was the first teacher. So I really thanks to my teacher. He just helped me to hold my finger and bring me in the yoga hall. So I really appreciate and really thanks to my teacher.
So he inspired you to start teaching?
Yes, please. Yeah. Kaivalyadhama is the complete institute, yoga institute. So you can see many aspects of yoga, and you can more deep study in yoga. So because this is one of the best institute in India, and this is a very old one. Okay, we have many here like Shivananda. We also have the Biharis of School of Yoga, Kaivalyadhama. So all these institutes are very well reputed in my country, and very ancient, very traditional way. So I learn also from there.
How long do you stay there, or how long you spend there?
Because that time I was working in my company. I have no time to stay longer out of my company. So I was there only for 6 weeks one time. Again I 6 weeks for one time. Again I was for the 6 weeks one time. So I just make the course in the 3 part, in small part. So I was there. And still I'm time to time I go there for some seminars, some workshops.
You still go?
Yes, he says please, because this is endless journey. Endless journey. Every time you go, you learn more and more. You don't think so I'm complete. No, please. Nobody is complete, especially in the spiritual field. No one is complete. So if people they say I am become master, I am become complete, I'm so sorry. It take long time if you become one complete. No, please. No one can. We are in the process. Let's go more further. Let's go more further. Let's go more further. And we, thanks to the universe. My model is only one. He is like a universe. This is the God. That is my model. Fine. I'm not looking for kind of this person. No, please. All the power is coming from him. So we have to be bow down to him. Fine. This is the one of only one power is there. He gives everything to you. Okay. You do your duties and you thanks, and he gives a lot to you. Just do it. Fine. If I'm looking for today, I'm looking for this person today, maybe after 6 months I will change. Again I'm looking for this person, 6 months he change. No need to change. Why you waste your time? Just look for one, and he gives. You understand what he is giving the message to you. You follow this message. Then mantra is inside guiding to you. Bring the light inside you. This is the importance of the mantra. The person from the outside can manipulate to you, but mantra never manipulate to you, because they are very pure. And that mantra is directly coming from universe, not from someone else. This is the difference. So you don't waste your time. You just look your eyes on the top. And mantra is guiding you.
That's good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Marco. Thank you. Welcome, please. Welcome.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that interview. And please don't forget to subscribe and give it a like. And you can find more information about Surinder on the description below. I'm going to put a link to my first blog that I wrote about him, and also a link to his website and where you can find him. See you in the next video.